Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's in a great position here. Nicely shaped cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now that's well seen too. Cucurella. Eder Militao cuts it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
Tries a shot! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Potw
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Kluivert. Thuram is onto this.
Referee has just said play on.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Some really good ball movement. Tonali.
Potw are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Kluivert. And here's Thuram. Now this could be Thuram! It's anyone's ball now. Now the cross has another go! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cucurella.
Cucurella takes control of it and he's on the move. Kudus.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. And it's made its way to him. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And he's managed to get rid. Now this could be a chance. And he whips it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Cucurella. And he goes cross-field. Now James. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. Oh, well measured. He's found a way, and a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Van Dijk. Ah, he's given it away. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Potw truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's Tonali. Taken back almost at once. Kluivert. Cucurella. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Gravenberg. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gravenberg. And it's McKennie. Kluivert. Looking to play him in. That's a good ball. Cucurella made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. James. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. He has found the way through. Delivers with whip. Potw claims it without. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão os horários dos trens nas principais estações da região. Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 24.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 7.
Potw really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Kudus. Kudus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. Botafogo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Shot a goal! Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 16. Camisa 21.
He
Camisa
really is
9.
being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they...
Great chance!
Camisa 5.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Teremos uma substituição.
That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Potw really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. And that's gone loose. Ndika goes on a run down the left wing.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, such a clever touch. Nicely weighted ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substituição em andamento.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Osimhen coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody mind. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Botafogo have their second corner now. Yildiz goes short. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they could break here. Now it's Haaland. Tonali, nicely aimed pass. It's Lukaku! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Rudiger. It's Van Dijk. Ruben Dias. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played into space. And he's taking no chances there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots!
Potw have their third corner. Yildiz with the short one.
Chance! It's loose, and one more try! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Haaland.
That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Potw desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, played right into his path.
Can he finish?
And he's there to get it away. Played over towards the opposite flank. Cucurella. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma.
He's having a shot! And he's done it!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Potw are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gets a good foot in there. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Gravenberch.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's James. And it's Gravenberch. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Gravenberch. Caicedo. Cucurella. And it's Hakimi. And Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? He is just caressing the ball. Played in deep. He gets big. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe, he is onto this. Nice interception, well timed. Shot at goal! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added... Thuram! Gravenberch. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's had it nicked away. Gravenberch. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Potw really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
João Neves. João Neves. Oh, this is a terrific run. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good alertness. Gravenberch. Played down the flank.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Just eases him off the ball. Cucurella. Wriggles his way through. João Neves. James. And it's Neves. Gravenberch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gravenberch.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Hangs in across.
And the keeper beats it away.
Teremos minuto de
Mbappe.
acréscimo.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's managed to get free. Corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has taken decisive action. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 15. Camisa 24.
Here we go again.
Deixando o campo para
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And the shot! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 21.
Botafogo are making a change now. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he welcomes it in. Chance! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter.
Goes for a shot! He has done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an
Header! No, not the best of headers.
Somalia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substituição
So, time for
no time do
changes on
Botafogo.
both sides, actually.
Camisa 27. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Ruben
Camisa
Dias.
8. Substituição.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cucurella. That's Rudiger. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Now it's Mbappe. Cucurella. Lookman. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick.
Big chance! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Teremos uma substituição.
So here comes a substitution. Osimhen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Botafogo can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Caicedo. Ruben Dias running with the ball. Yildiz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Substituição em andamento.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Yildiz goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Kluivert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found a way through. Good ball, good take. Lukaku. Lukaku delivers.
Somalia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Incoming delivery. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rudiger. Gravenberg. Now Ruben Dias. Gravenberg. And that looks a decent ball.
Minutos de acréscimo.
And that interception was
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Yildiz does well to get it back. Oh, good ball! And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's Salah! It's bounced back off the post. And here's Vinicius Junior. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Potw, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Potw never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They look slow.